Having the science to validate your care is definitely recommended. Having the science to validate vitalistic care plans has been one of those things that's escaped chiropractors. Look, this is why I'm coming to the UK. This is why I'm hosting a workshop in London, because I want to teach chiropractors what a vitalistic model looks like philosophically, but also validate it with the science. And I understand there's some references to the subluxation only being talked about in historical sense. Well, I'm going to bring the science, the research, and current data that will help you build care plans based on this information and also put people on a plan that serves them at their highest level. You see, I think as chiropractors, just focusing on pain and just talking about symptoms isn't our best use. Certainly, there's room for mechanism within vitalism. But if you want to have a vitalistic practice, you want to have people coming in for wellness visits asymptomatically, then you need to get to our Elements of Closing workshop. What I'm going to do is teach you the day one procedures and the reported findings to ethically and honestly teach people about their situation, their health, and then give you the communication X's and O's so that people convert and commit to a plan. Everything is scripted. We give you a 50-page notebook. Now, that's not to say that you need to be scripted, but it's total transparency. And then the learning above scripting is actually a template. You can almost get into a couple bullet points and then you go forwards with your day one and your report of findings. Even better still is when you can do this innately and you're just working from the heart space. But until you have that transparency, until you know the script, you're not going to be able to do this. And unless you have the confidence of the science that we provide and the research I'm going to share with you, I would understand you having conflicted feelings of teaching people what they need versus what's best for you financially. The truth is they're not mutually exclusive. What's good for them should be good for you, and that's why I'm coming to London in November to teach this Elements workshop. Now, before you ask any questions about is this too American, and I've heard my critics, we actually call this workshop the Elements of Opening when I teach it in Europe, because there are cultural differences, there are language differences that we really highlight and point out. You don't need to be able to take x-rays to do what we do, but I'll be able to teach you how to communicate the true value and to be paid what you're worth in the process. Again, people getting better and you getting paid should go hand in hand. They should be one and the same, and that's the way we line things up. And if people choose to come in on a wellness basis, hey, I've even got the science and the research that validates that too. Work from a place of being ethical and honest with an authentic way to communicate. This is based on behavioral psychology. This is also based on the best chiropractic ways to practice. I'm coming to you. We're going to save you the trip to the US. The information is cutting edge, it's current, and I'm going to be there live in person to answer any questions, to role play this so you get the most out of the weekend. Cheers, and I'll see you soon.